number 8. I'm here number 3. So this is my third time here, so greatly appreciate it. And getting the word out, getting the message out, getting the live music, getting the original artists, I greatly appreciate that. And 2 weeks ago I was here and I was trying to, I wanted to write a cowboy song, but it turned into a moonshining song, and it just got...
That's a cowboy song.
Yeah, moonshine.
Same thing, yeah.
Her. But this is something new I'm working on. This is my cowboy song, so it's called So Complicated. As a young man, see I lost my way. Need some kind of purpose, so my daddy say. So I packed my truck and hit the road, never looking back, just keep rolling on. Driving across Texas, saw a poster of a man, cowboys roping and riding, living off the land. Way down in the corner was a help wanted sign. Saddle up, boys, $50 for the night. It's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy, trying to stay out of jail. It's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, yeah, living wild and free. Met a rodeo queen, tried to take her for a ride. She bucked me off, yeah, once or twice. Now I'm sitting here thinking, just trying to scratch my head. Needed 7 more seconds, just one more dance. Well, it's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy, trying to stay out of jail. Well, it's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, yeah, living wild and free. I like the whiskey, she loves my dog. I get a little tipsy when she's up and gone. Now I'm sitting here thinking, west of San Antone. Yippee-ki-yay, yeah, yippee-ki-yo. Well, it's so complicated, these stories I tell. Life as a rodeo cowboy, and trying to stay out of jail. It's the life I choose when chasing my dreams. Out there on the lost highway, living wild and free. Out there on the wild and free. I like the whiskey. She loves my dog. That's my cowboy song.
Woo. I like those cowboy songs.
We need to practice. Wait, I need to get this guy's number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get here a little early, he's always here. Just,
Yeah, okay.
Waiting for some practice time.
Well, yeah, someone put Jacob to work, I don't want him sitting back there alone all night. Come on.
Jake, how about a little high stick on the rim? Tick like that. This is what I envisioned. Yeah, something like that. We'll get him. We're gonna work on that.
Live practice session.
Yeah,
I like
right.
it. I like it. Well,
in tune, so.
welcome back, Steve.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. I really have liked that song. What's the name of that song?
So complicated.
So complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why that, but you're out there as a rodeo cowboy trying to stay out of jail. It's just so complicated.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious actually, because I feel like you've got some interesting stories to tell. Like, what's like the craziest thing you've ever done?
Yeah, well, no, we can't do that.
Tell us everything. Tell us more.
Yeah, no.
Might incriminate himself with that question.
This song came.
What's like the most illegal thing? No, I'm just
Right on. And look into the camera too.
I watched a Hank Williams documentary, and then the next day I listened to a John Prine song, and John Prine has a great song about Angels of Montgomery, and it talks about a rodeo poster. And then I heard an Eric Church song, a newer artist, on the radio, and I just sat there, and it all came together. This life on the road, cowboy kind of thing, and this story came from nowhere but 5 minutes in my head, so that was it, basically.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's how some of the best songs come to be, just like a couple of minutes of just pure buzz. So.
Sometimes they take days, sometimes they take minutes, and it just goes like that. So, yeah.
Well, what's the most? I guess this came from the cowboy side of your heart, your being.
I'm a Midwest farm boy, and just always thought about, I went to as a little kid to the Cheyenne Rodeo in Wyoming.
Ooh.
And that was very impressionable as a young kid. So I don't know. I just wanted to get this story out of this guy kicked out of the house because Daddy said you got to do something with your life, and saw a poster and said I'm going to be a cowboy because I can get $50 for a ride. And that was basically where it all came from, just out of there.
Cool.
Wow.
Love that.
Super cool. Yeah, super rad.
What about us? What's the story with your guitar? Why that one? Why is that the one that you saw and picked?
It's funny. I'm sitting here with my buddy Ray, and I'm on the road in a couple of weeks, and I have so many guitars, and I asked everyone to store them. And this Martin has just always been in the collection, but never played that often. And so I got a Taylor and a Fender and an Ibanez and an Epiphone and a Martin. And I thought, you know what? Martina needs to get out and get on. All my guitarists have a lady's name, but Martina needs to get out and she needs to express herself more. So I've been playing the Martin now for the last month and a half, just exclusively. And don't tell my wife, but all the other ones are just collecting dust, So yeah, but that happens. So.
Yeah.
You migrate towards a sound that you like.
Yep.
When you write, what's your main style? Is it mostly like country western? Is it
Folky blues kind of vibe, yeah.
Who are your kind of artists you kind of pull from these ideas?
From John Prine, great country guy, to Van Morrison and Tom Petty. Those are artists that give me inspiration. So,
Yeah. I can hear that. I can definitely hear that. I have a question actually about your hat. Where did you get that hat? It is so rad.
Yeah, I got that online a few months ago, and I've just been looking for. I have lots of different hats, but I've just been looking for something that gives me a little signature, a little something. And I like the rolled rim, kind of Bob Dylan look, and yeah, that's. Thank you. They're like the third person that said something about my hat.
It's a nice hat.
Winner of the shred off gets the hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoever wins the
Well,
show.
I'm going to be in the shred off tonight.
Ooh,
Why
he's,
not?
He's competing
it's
for his
fixed.
hat.
And I don't know if you can see, but his eyes are blue, and his hat, it's like the same blue, so it's a nice compliment.
Wait, you should zoom in
Maybe
on
that's
that.
why I
Yeah, zoom in
selected
on
the
his
color. I
eyeballs.
don't know.
Wait, look in the camera really quick and just zoom in on those blues, those baby blues.
Who
Oh my
wants
gosh,
that?
like Frank. Like
Every
Frank
day.
Sinatra.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
You said you were heading out on tour. Where are you going to be?
I'm heading to South Lake Tahoe for 3 months, so I'll be
Aw.
performing out there for a while. So I've got one more Tuesday in me, so we'll get one.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, we love having you here, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for the record,
Thank you,
is it
Steve.
Steve or Mr. Steve? On your thing
Well,
it said Mr. Steve.
Well,
What's your signature?
I put Steve last time, M for my last name. I put Steve Mingear, my last name, last time. And I just put Mr. Steve as to be funny, so whatever you want to call
It's
it.
hilarious.
Well, for the
But
people,
also very cool.
Yes, for the people on the live stream, could you give us your full name, how we could find you if you have
Yeah,
any
you
music
can
out?
find me on. I've got a YouTube channel as well, Steve Mingear Band, and or SoundCloud, the Ming Humble Band. You can find me on those locations. So yeah,
And that's Mingear, Mingear.
that's correct, Mingear.
I learned how to spell that. Is that French?
German, I think.
Oh, it was close. All right. Well, thank you, Steve. Thank
Yeah,
you so
appreciate it.
much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you sharing your songs as always. It's so complicated. Is that what? It was?
Yeah, so complicated.
So complicated.
Yeah.